Hey guys, I got with the picks. It is early Friday evening. Here we are once again, ready to start it up with week 0. Really glad to be back on here. Have had a pretty good baseball season. Nothing to write home about. But this football season coming up will be something to write home about. And we're going to get right to it. I don't want to take too long. We got Florida State, number 10, Florida State playing Georgia Tech over in Dublin, Ireland. It's going to be a night game over there. It's going to be an early game over here. FSU's given 10.5, and the total right now is sitting at 55. Georgia Tech, they're returning 8 starters on offense. The first-year coach Brent Key came in, had their first winning season in 6 years. They also won a bowl game too. They bring back do-it-all quarterback Haynes King. He threw for 2850 and 27 touchdowns. He also rushed for another 750 with another 10 touchdowns on the ground. The offensive line is definitely the strength of this team. They also returned their leading rusher, Jamal Haynes. He ran for 10,000. He ran for 1,060 yards and 7 touchdowns. This kid averaged 6.1 yards every time he touched the ball out of the backfield. He's an explosive play waiting to happen every single time. And he will be running in Dublin. Their top 2 wideouts, they also return. This is going to be an exciting offense to watch in the ACC this year. Now, on the other side of the football for Georgia Tech, as high as their offense is as low as their defense is. They're 105th in return production on the defensive side. To say their defense is like running water that doesn't stop to an offense may be an understatement. And I definitely cannot see them getting better by the time kickoff or making adjustments in any quarter or halftime. I just can't see it. So we know exactly how Georgia Tech has to win games. Not just this game, but every game this year. We know how they have to win. Now, Florida State, to be nice, they lost their offense and they lost their defense. They're returning 4 on offense and 4 on defense. I do think running back Toafili, I really do think this kid's going to be a stud this year. He's definitely a guy to watch. I expect big numbers out of him this year. Hell, I expect big numbers out of them this game, to be honest with you. They did very well in the transfer portal. Their best transfer, obviously, was DJ, and I'm not going to even disrespect him or sound stupid by trying to pronounce his last name for the millionth time, because I can't. DJ's coming over from Oak State. He threw for 2630 last year and 27 touchdowns. Excellent numbers. And I tell you what, he's a good, I can't even say good, in college football, he's a great game manager. He does not make mistakes often. He's a really good guy to have underneath the helm. FSU has good wide receivers returning. It's just the guys they have right now were obviously overshadowed by the stars that went in the NFL. I think their offense will be just fine, and especially against Georgia Tech's defense. The defensive side of the ball, let's be real, it's Mike Norvell. He'll have this defense. It'll be a well-oiled machine here in a couple weeks, but that's a couple weeks. And I expect them to have some mishaps, some blown coverages, some dumb, bad penalties early. I see Georgia Tech taking advantage of that with their offense, and I believe FSU will do what they want on offense. Also, I do believe that. If they want to throw the ball, they're going to throw the ball. If they want to run the ball, they're going to run the ball. I think they'll score when they want to. I don't know. I have no clue.